Damn, Naveen, got into such a good trade earlier, but I got out too soon. How can I know that maybe I can hold on a bit longer here?
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna have to go to the charts on this one. Give me a second. Okay. So what I have in front of you is the Euro USD on the 60 minute. Can you see it just fine?
Yep.
Okay. So let's say if you were approaching this as a sell. There's two main elements that tells you, let's say you're on the sell from approximately here. You're able to call it, you timed it right, you've done all your analysis, and the trade worked in your favor, and you exited there, right? Is that the feeling you're talking about, where you exited and then you see all this excess come out of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So a lot of that needs to be tackled with the understanding of two variations. Variation number one, okay, or two things together. One is intensity. Okay. First of all, if I say the word intensity, is there a let me put it this way. When I use the word intensity and I show you the trade is moving intensively down in your favor, is there a part of your mind that says it might snap back? Is there a fear in the mind? Is that why the closes are happening early?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to look at it from an angle of, if the intensity is hot, the world can't get enough of it, there's going to be more orders piling in. It's only dangerous if your entry is here. Then I understand the fear over that. But if your entry is early on and the intensity is in your favor, then we move on to the second thing that's required, is how does the intensity hold? If the intensity is not able to snap back or snaps back very low or weak, let's use this intensity right here. It snaps back but weak. If it has the ability to hold and it snaps back weak, you can hold on. You can hold on. How's the intensity now?
Slowing down a bit.
Slowing down a bit. How's the snap back?
Not that much.
How's the intensity following?
Yeah, there's not much left.
How's the intensity of the snapback?
Compared to what happened, it's strong, but overall, it's not much.
Yeah, that's when you can say you got to exit, because you're coming out of this area of a slow intensity right there. It's very different to this intensity here. It's got to maintain rhythm as far as it can, but if it slows down towards the bottom, that means the larger players are getting less interested. So you got to have both things simultaneously, is the intensity and the ability to hold the intensity. If these two things are there, the chances are you probably want to be on that trade a bit longer. Okay, so whenever you're getting this fear, I should close out and the intensity is there, maybe remove less out of the trade. So let's move this towards a more live market right now. Okay, let's take a look at this. How's the intensity on the way up?
Strong.
Okay, so let's say you're in this trade from here and the buy launches in your favor and the intensity is extremely aggressive in your favor. Okay, what does that sign mean? If it's aggressive in your favor, what does that mean in terms of market's demand?
They want it.
They want it.
They really. Yeah.
So step one is clear. The intensity is good and it fulfills that demand. What about step number two, the ability to hold?
No, it comes back very strong.
That's different. That can be exited. Okay. Now, it's these moments that makes you think, what if this happens again to me? Where I'm in a nice trade where I'm making X amount of money, but then it snaps back and I make less money. See, it depends on what type of trader you are. If you're trained to catch the big moves, then you can't let these bother you. There are times when you're going to exit there and you're like, I was up 3 to 4 Rs, but I took out only one because it snapped back. Okay. But then when the winners run, it will more than make up for it. So it depends on your trading style. If your trading style is constantly catching their home runs, then you have to not be afraid of the snapbacks. You got to let that emotion go and saying the intensity is hot. I need to give it a chance to see the snapback. If the snapback can hold, then you're golden because another wave might be coming up. So that same example of holding is this. How's the intensity? Strong. How's the hold?
Yeah, no snapback. It's holding.
Okay, it's holding good because look at the size of the candles and look how many candles there are. That's a good sign. That's a good sign, which means they want it, they want more. And through that, can you only experience this? So this is where it actually adds up. So you gotta get that balance just right. So the two things, what are the two things that you're gonna look out for going forward?
The intensity and the snapback.
Yeah, the ability to hold the intensity so that snapback tells you how it is.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be afraid of the snapbacks?
Try not to.
Okay, good.